What that was dumb. Haven't done that in years. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another unboxing video. This time I'm going to take a look at the Mcfarlane Toys Mcfarlane Collector Edition Sergeant Rock. With the few friends here flying around. These damn pesky flies. There's a few. Yeah. Every once in a while, you get flies. You just can't get rid of them. You just gotta deal with them until they freaking die. So, Sergeant Rock, Mcfarlane Collector Edition. Still has the collector stand, bunch of hands, knife, shovel or entrenching tool, helmet, figure, stand in the back there. Let's get this guy out. Let's take a look at him. Standard Mcfarlane DC Classic there. Standard packaging for pretty much everything so far. There's a barcode. Artwork on the back is the same as on the card as always. Now, I don't know a huge amount about this character. I do know that it wasn't originally called Sergeant Rock. Something like that. He's had a couple different first names, a couple different origins, but didn't have his own comic for a while. It's a cool looking figure, and I hope it meets my expectations. A lot of accessories anyway. Swappable hands and whatnot. Set that there. Put the box on the floor for processing. Let's get the stand off of the thing. Hate it when it does that. There we go. Packaging. What are you gonna do? I do like that the difference between the collector edition and the standard is a silver DC logo as opposed to just the black. Great. Let's get this tape up. Cool. String of hands. Let's get them all off the thing to the side. Let's get the card stand. That this. Let's stand that up over here for a second. Get the shovel / entrenching tool out of here. He's got his helmet strapped in and strapped around the waist. Looks like it. Cool. Going in from the front, folks. And you get the waist. There's that. Go in here, get the helmet. There's that. Cool. Blade safety. Oh, almost forgot the knife. Good thing I looked at him, because I was about to chuck that plastic on the floor. Hoi! Pretty sweet. A little bit of ankle adjustment and he stands right out the box. Very nice. Let's get a look at his accessories. Start with his hands. We're going to get zoomed in here because why not? He's got a big gripping trigger style hand. No guns. He's got a Army Marine style double point finger hand, like, don't fuck with me. No fly, trying to get him. Missed him. Crap. Well, it's not one of my videos lately unless I drop something. And hope you get a look at that one because I can't see where it went. Carpet Monster 1, Dave 0. He's got a open 2-finger together hand. Look at the knife. It's molded all in the greeny gold plastic. It's a good looking one though. I dig that. A shovel / entrenching tool. Same greeny gold kind of plastic. It looks like it has a pivot point there, but it does not. It is molded. If you bend it, it will break. Speaking of bending, it's pretty thin. The helmet, very nicely covered in sculpt. It looks like it's covered in a cap there. Lots of dents, badging is rank. The chin strap, not meant to go together, mind you, but that's okay. It is meant to fit on his head. We'll check that out in a minute. Sergeant Rock himself. Look at that face. The dirty, looks super yellow and mustardy on camera. Just looks like sandy dirt otherwise. I love that sculpt. He's angry. He's stern. I love the hair. If it'll focus, there we go. And then the beard, 5 o'clock shadow kind of face, dog tags, pocket sculpt. Looks like the tunic is an overlay. It may hinder articulation. We don't know yet. The belt is glued on top of that. There is a holster for the knife, perhaps. Strap for the knife. Fists on him. Hairy, dirty arms. Pocket sculpt. Knee pads. Strapped up boots. Very cool. Go around to the back here. Pretty good fatigue style pants. Pockets on the back, pockets on the front. Got a canteen on the back here. Does not look like it's removable. This backpack, however, is, which is a surprise. I wasn't sure about that. I'm glad it's removable. Might be fun to do so. Let's zoom out. How about that? Let's go ahead and take off the backpack so it doesn't hinder articulation as we're looking at it. It is a heavy slug of a bag. I think in a different world they might have given us a hollow one with a flap. That would have been cool. The shovel looks like it can go right there. Very cool. So he can carry that well. Very nice. Let's set that back there. Let's go over articulation on this. Let's take a look at the back. Same kind of sculpt and texture on the shirt as the rest. Let's see. He can look down like that. Very stern. He can look up. Better than a lot of figures. Let's get the helmet on. That fits very nicely on there. Like it was made for it. Imagine that. That strap hanging down across his face looks almost like a microphone. The way it's on there. That's alright. It's a snug fit, so I'm pretty happy with that. Looks like it did either rub paint off or did on a test fit anyway, but that's all right. The shoulders, stiff, but not too bad. Up to there, double jointed elbows. He's got a watch, which is cool. He does have the little bit of shine on that. He does have the butterfly joints in there. So you go forward and back quite well. Bicep, double jointed elbows. Get you there. The watch looks like glued on, so it probably won't come off. Fists, standard wrist joints. I like them with the fists, but we're going to try one of the other ones in a minute anyway. Let's try this knife here real quick just to get it out of my head. Oh, very flexible knife. I don't think that's supposed to go there. If it is, you got to widen that out before you do so, because you could easily break that knife. Looks like it might be meant for that, but the knife is kind of bigger than the hole provided. Sorry, you couldn't see that there. So he'll probably be holding the knife eventually. Let's see. It is a overlay, so any bend forward will immediately get pulled back. Let's see if I can. It doesn't feel like there's a lower torso. That's what it is. It does not feel like there's a lower torso. So if you cut this tunic off, there would be a gap. That's what it feels like above the diaper, but I could be wrong. It's a little bit of back, a little bit of side to side. Sergeant splits. You see how thin the torso got there? It's because there is no lower torso. So I can get away with the tunic there. Double jointed. And he's pretty good range of motion despite the sculpt. I like the boots. There is a lower swivel just above the ankle joint. He does have toes, even though not always necessary. It's hard to move your toes in boots anyway, so until they're really worn in about to fall off. As far as figures go, this is pretty good. I don't know a lot about Sergeant Rock, as I said, but we're going to take a look at the card, which I forgot to do a moment ago. I'm going to zoom into the picture. Super intense. Flies Franklin John Rock. Let me see. There's the whole blurb. You can pause that. You can read it. Zoom back out. I think that's a pretty sweet figure. Let's see. Let's get the only grip hand he's got for this knife here. If you held it like that, you'd cut the shit out of your hand. Cut the end of your finger off. But that's obviously a trigger finger. And that's the only hand available to hold that knife. So that's a little annoying. a smaller grip hand or a holster for or sheath strap that you don't have to modify for that knife, it would have been cool. But like I said, I do believe it's supposed to go here. I just have to widen that hole a little bit first. But since I like the fist on him, we're going to leave that there like he's ready for some fisticuffs. Why not, right? Let's get the joint turned around a little bit. Like so. Yeah, why not? We're going to leave the backpack off, but we're going to take this helmet, put that back on because I dig that look. That's a cool figure. Let's see. It does want to stand, I swear. Gotta find that sweet spot just like any other figure, I suppose. There, that'll do it. Sergeant Rock, folks. Sergeant Rock. What do you think? Do you dig this figure like I do? What would you change besides a trigger finger with no gun? I would totally give it a gun. If I had some action figure accessories with the accessory pack or something, with a rifle or a pistol or some other such weapon with the trigger, I would totally use it for this guy. He deserves it. Let me know what you think. I really dig it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do all those things. Deuces.